Good day, grade 12 students, and again, welcome to our subject, Inquiries, Investigations, and Immersion. We are still on the first grading of our Module 1 under the lesson Brainstorming for a Research Topic. Okay, so we under this lesson, we have topic 1.1, which is the guidelines for the formulation of a research title. So, nakapili tayo ng research topic. From that, gagawa na tayo ngayon ng research title. And there are guidelines to follow para makagawa tayo ng isang magandang title or a good title. So, let's have a review first on what you have learned last time on the points to consider in choosing a research topic. So we have here the direction. Place the word or words in the green table if it is a point to consider in choosing a research topic. And in the red table if it is not. So here are the words that you're going to place to these tables. The first one is new. The second one is common. The third one, just for requirement completion. The fourth one is availability of the data. And the fifth one, financial capacity of the researcher. So you will be given 30 seconds to answer. And your timer starts now. Okay, so if your answer is just like this, if you place the word new, 2 points to consider, financial capacity of the researcher, availability of the data, then you place the word common, just for the requirement completion. So, congratulations, you got the correct answer. And aside from the three that have been mentioned, so the new, financial capacity of the researcher, availability of the data, then we have the acronym TACO or TACO. So T stands for time constraint, A, ability of the researchers, C, community needs, problems to be solved, and O, output and benefits of your research. Just remember the word and the acronym NFA. So N is for new, F is financial capacity of the researcher, A, availability of the data, then plus the acronym TACO, TACO. So T for time constraint, A, ability of the researchers, C, community needs, problems to be solved, and O, output and benefit of your research. Okay, let's now go with our main lesson, which is guidelines in the formulation of research title. Ano ba yung mga dapat nating tandaan pagka tayo gagawa ng title ng ating research? So, first one, the title must contain the following elements. Okay. The subject matter of the research, the setting or locale of the study, respondents or participants involved in the study, and letter D, the time or period when the study was conducted. Let's have an example. So, example of a title, Developing Scientific Reasoning of Grade 12 Students Using Interactive Applications in Antipolo City, School Year 2020 to 2021. Okay. So, nasan ba yung subject matter of the research? Ano yung subject matter of the research based on this title? So, very obvious that it is developing scientific reasoning using interactive application. Ito yung pinakang subject of the research. Then, how about the setting or locale of the study? Saan ginawa yung study? So, very obvious, Antipolo City. Then, the respondents or participants involved in the study. Who are the respondents? Okay? grade 12 students lang naman yung nandyan sa title. And then letter D, the time or period when the study was conducted. So we have the school year 2020 to 2021. Okay, so hope everything's clear. Let's now go to the next guideline, number 2. Okay, the title must be broad enough to include all aspects of the study but should be brief and concise as possible. Paano yon? Broad but concise. Ibig sabihin, concise, specific siya. Paano mangyayari yon? Let's have the examples. Example number 1. Improving tricycle transportation system in Antipolo City. So, you see the title. It is very broad in a sense that it is focusing on improving tricycle transportation system. So, ano ba yung pag-aaralan sa pagdating sa tricycle? Manghuhula ka dito masyado siyang general. So, alin ba sa tricycle? Yung mismong tricycle? Is it the driver? Is it the law na may kinalaman sa pamamasada? So, what is it? And aside from that, the scope is in Antipolo City. Ang laki-laki na Antipolo. Okay? But, honestly speaking, it is also concise as possible. Maikli siya. And at the same time, alam mo kung tungkol saan yung research. It is about tricycle transportation in Antipolo City. So, hindi kailangan pabayan ng title. No? Broad enough, you know what is the research is all about, but it is concise. Concise siya. Specific siya. Okay. Then, next example. Kambal Campana, the hidden treasure in old antique church. So, it is about the Kambal Campana, but it is broad in a sense that ano ba yung pag-aaralan? Ano ba yung aalamin? Ano ba yung i-research about Kambal Campana? Masyado siyang malalim, And then, but it is specific, It is about Kambal Campana in antique church. And aside from that, exciting rin gawin tong research na to, Hindi mo talaga mahuhulaan kung ano yung nilalaman, pinakang laman ng research. Okay. So, remember that the title must be broad enough to include all aspects of the study, but should be brief and concise as possible. Next, number 3. The use of the terms such as analysis of, a study of, an investigation of, assessment of, evaluation of, and the like should be avoided. All these are understood to have been done in research. So, yung mga terms na yan, yung mga naka-red na yan, ay hindi na kailangang ilagay sa title ng research. Example, analysis of the budgetary process of the road renovation in Laguna Province. This is not a good title. What makes it not good? So, ginamitan pa ng analysis of. Okay? Dapat ay remove na yan. Okay? So, much better the budgetary process of the road renovation in Laguna Province. Next, number 4. If the title contains more than one line, it should be written in inverted pyramid. Ano ba yung pyramid? Of course, nakakita na naman kayo ng pyramid, di ba? Common na common yung pyramid in Egypt. Okay, so ganyan yung pyramid. But, what is inverted pyramid? Of course, nakabaliktad siya pag sinabing inverted, It is on the reverse side yung kanyang direction. Okay, and how are we going to apply that in the title? Okay, it is said it should be in inverted pyramid form. Okay, just like this one. Okay, so yung first line niya from the top ay pinakamahaba. Then, followed by second line, which is mas maikli kumpara dun sa taas, and pinakamaikli na sa baba. And if we're going to place a pyramid, an inverted pyramid on this, so ganyan yung pagkakaporma niya. Okay. So, the title contains more than one line. It should be written in inverted pyramid. Pabaliktad siya. Okay, papaliit siya from top to bottom. Okay, next, number 5. When typed or encoded in the title page, all words in the title should be in capital letter. So what is this title page? Hey, let's have an example. Yan. So this is an example of a title page. You have there the title of the research, the name of the researchers, and the name of the subject instructor. So as you have seen, the title of the research is written in capital letter or all caps siya. So wala siyang ang maliit na letter dito. So ganyan lang siya kasimple. Written in all capital letter. Next, number 6. If possible, the title should not be longer than 15 substantive words. So, as much as possible, sabi nga kanina, general but concise yung title. Example, Disaster Risk Reduction Management Program of Rizal Provincial Government. If we're going to count the number of substantive words, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hindi kasama yung of kasi conjunction siya. Hindi naman siya substantive word. Next, instilling identity, the landmark and trademark of Antipolo City. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hindi kasama yung and, the, and of. So, maikli pa rin, but substantive yung title. Okay. Next, number 7. Use no punctuation at the end of the title. Ano ba yung mga punctuation? Just like this one. Ayan. We have there the period. We have the open parenthesis. We have the comma. We have the question mark. And period again. And then the close parenthesis. So, yung mga yan dapat hindi siya makita at the end of the title. Huwag dapat maglalagay ng ganyan. Okay. This one. Okay. Pareha sila ng title, Ito, this is a wrong one kasi naglagay ng tuldok or ng dot or ng period at the end of the title. Hindi naman yan sentence. Bakit talagyan yan ng period, Then, this one, naglagay ng question mark. You're not asking a question. Why are you going to write question mark? So, this is also a wrong one. So, how it should be written in the correct way? Okay, this one. So, wala kayong makikitang any quotation mark or punctuation mark at the end of the title. Okay, so this one is right. Much better. Number 8. Do not underline the title of the research or enclose it in a quotation marks. Instead, use italics in place of underlining. Okay, this one is wrong. Bakit? It uses underline. In-underline niya yung title of the research. Next example. This is also a wrong one. Why? So, naglagay ng quotation mark, sa start and at the end of the title. Now, if you want to place an emphasis on a certain word sa title, we must make it in italics form. So, you see the slant. Pagka-italic, naka-slant or nakahilis siya, Okay, this is a right one. Or ako, pag nagtuturo ako sa title, you just to write it in all capital letters. So, no need to italize the words that you need to emphasize, So, depende pa rin yan sa research instructor nyo. Okay? So, this is a right one. And this is also a right one, Okay. Okay, so hopefully natuto kayo sa araw na to. So, balikan ulit natin yung guidelines in writing a research title, para mas malinaw at mas matandaan nyo. Okay. So, number 1, the title must contain the following elements: the subject matter of the research, setting or locale of the study, respondents or participants involved in the study, the time or period when the study was conducted. Number 2, the title must be broad enough to include all aspects of the study, but should be brief and concise as possible. Number 3, the use of the terms such as analysis of, a study of, an investigation of, assessment of, evaluation of, and the like should be avoided. So all these are understood to have been done in research. Then number 4, if the title contains more than one line, it should be written in inverted pyramid. Number 5, when the type or encoded in the title page, all words in the title should be in capital letters. Number 6, if possible, the title should not be longer than 15 substantive words. 7, use no punctuation at the end of the title. And 8, do not underline the title of the research or enclose it in a quotation marks. Instead, use italics in placing of underlining. So hopefully, ay marami kayong natutunan sa araw na to, and God bless. See you on our next lesson.